There's boilers. But this is your building right here. And the one that Chuck was talking about, there's 2 feeds. 1 feed is on Willow Street, PG&E. The other street is Peralta Street. So these are where it feeds into the 4 slices of pie. This would be in our basement, underneath the employee entrance over there when you come in to the bottom. And then it feeds, it comes all the way, and it comes up. See those steel pipes coming up?
don't know is that Willow is out.
You go, if switchboard 1 loses power,
And if 4 loses
and
power.
if 4 loses power.
Right.
So now you follow this.
To main breaker 1.
If you have a buddy system, it's good so that
No,
one
there are
can
2
hold
copies
it.
of this because I see another.
There's two right
You
there.
should never be up there by yourself. You should have 2 copies at all times.
But who understands that the post office operates under an ideal situation? You could be by yourself. But if it's good, if you have an extra partner so that you both can
That's one of them.
confirm. So, okay, you lost 1 and 4, but you got 2 and 3.
Right.
So you need to tie.
Right,
So
right.
what do you do? So just read exactly and do
So
the
if you
dry
lost
run.
1, you proceed to main 1 breaker in the distribution center. This is this.
I label these
Press
main
the
1,
red push to open button
main
located in the
2,
main
main 3, main 4.
Right. Here's 4 also.
So you go to main 1. What's
Right.
it says?
Okay, push to open the bottom button. Located on the main 1 breaker trip open.
What's that? What's the first one?
1. Proceed to main 1 breaker in the distribution center.
Okay, that's here. That's here.
Right.
Then the
Press
next one.
the red push to open button.
see this?
This guy right here.
Yeah. See, that's push to red to open button.
Right.
Okay, you push that.
Both sets of keys counterclockwise simultaneously, horizontal position.
Okay, see, what is it?
Turn these 2 keys at the same time to horizontal.
Horizontal, clockwise, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you do that, then what?
Okay. Take key A1 to the tie 1-2 breaker and insert
So
key.
you take the key out, A1 is this way, you take key 1, A1, you hold it, then what's the next step?
Okay. Take key to A1 to the tie 1-2 breaker and insert the key into the key slot
So
marked
tie 1, the key is tie 1,
A1 or 2.
Then what do I do with the key?
You insert it,
Insert it here,
right,
then what?
mark, turn both keys clockwise to the vertical
Okay,
position.
then 2 keys clockwise.
To the vertical position, so
Okay.
they're up and down.
Clockwise.
Because you see that this one's horizontal and you're going to make it vertical.
Okay, then what?
Okay. Press black push to close button located on the tiebreaker. That would be
That's
this
this
guy.
one. So what's going to happen is when you push this, you're going to hear a mechanical sound. Boom.
Right. Okay.
what-
You will hear a loud mechanical closure and the red light above the tiebreaker will illuminate, indicating closed.
This
The
guy,
indicator on the tiebreaker should also indicate closed.
which
This
would be here.
completes the emergency procedure. Continue to step 7 if this step does not close the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Step 7 says ensure that the spring indicator on the tiebreaker denotes that the spring is charged. If not, charge spring by manually pumping the handle on the
Okay.
tiebreaker.
She's reading it as is. In an emergency situation, read it bite-sized. Read, just do exactly one at a time.
Ensure-
Don't even complete the sentence.
Ensure that the spring indicator on the it says spring indicator.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Right there, spring indicators right
Right
here.
there. Okay.
Because
On
what
the
happens is,
tiebreaker.
what closes these things, because power is out, are springs that are charged, mechanical springs that close it. If a spring is discharged, what she's actually saying is it'll say discharge. A discharged spring doesn't have any power to close anything. So what you do is these are handled. You have to pump
Pump, manual pump.
until it says charge. Right now it says charge.
Yes.
So this spring is ready to close. That's basically what it's
Until
saying.
the spring indicator denotes that the spring is charged.
So in this, what you've actually done here, because we lost 1 and 4, now we're taking number 2 and we're feeding that slice of the pie. So slice pie number 2 is feeding slice number 1.
Once you have that spring charged, you repeat step 6.
Okay. If it doesn't close, that's what the repeat means. If it closes, you don't need to go any further. You've done your job here. But remember, we've now restored 1 by tying it with a live pie.
Right,
You
now you gotta go to 4.
So what's 4?
4 is proceed to main 4 breaker in the distribution center. So
Main
4.
So main 4 is here. pie number 3 feeds
Right.
the death pie number 4.
Right.
And
Well,
all
here-
of your building is lit.
You will hear a loud mechanical closure, as he said, and the red light above the tiebreaker will illuminate, indicating close.
Close. That will illuminate close.
This completes the emergency procedure. Continue to step 7 if the step does not close the tiebreaker.
Yes, this is your tie. If it doesn't close, then you have to do it.
Pump the spring again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I wrote it, then even a custodian can go through it.
Yeah,
But the thing is, when you're actually going through it, you don't,
Yeah.
you can't think really.
This is great.
Yeah.
It's like
Even-
put your right foot forward.
Even when I come up here, I have a hard time telling what color this is for this. So now you're in this situation, you can go back to your break room, your locker room, take a nap, whatever. Okay, everything gets restored, maybe not for another day. You don't want to switch back the same day because you'll be disrupting power. You want to switch back when management says it's time to switch back. The way you switch back, normal color. And this will tell you, this again, the scenarios. It tells you if switchboard, if this, or if this. So you find your scenario, if it's an emergency, or if you're restored to normal, you find your scenario and you follow that scenario. You follow the steps for that scenario. Just believe me, when it happens, I refer to this.
And you're supposed to be suited up too, right?
Yeah, it should be in CWP.
Let's see.
Life.
It wouldn't hurt.
When you're not under exposed wires.
Dead front switchgear.
Oh.
I think in industry, if you're operating from a front end dead panel, everything's closed. They call this the front end panel. In industry, they do it. Postal regs, they want you to sit up in a category 4, not category 1, 2, or 3, category 4. Have a picture of it.
Yeah, we have a suit downstairs in the basement.
It's actually in that locker. Yeah, you actually have to suit up. See, the hard thing about it is now you'll be doing this
In the dark. With a shield.
flash shield, yeah.
Gloves,
That
toothpaste,
mechanical-
flashlight.
And they'll be calling on the radio. You just have to tell them, look, your safety is more important. Let them wait.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, then don't even come in here.
The mechanical clunk, you're doing what, 12,000 volts when it's going together?
It could be
When
crispy critter.
you're closing, yeah. Hold on. No, you are closing 480 volts. This is all 480.
Oh,
A quarter
480.
of
The
it.
transformer is being transformed from 12,000 volts to 480. The only thing is, you're dealing with 2,000 amps of power. Anything will.
And then,
So switch is good.
you walk in and you said, listen to the hum. What? You need to verify as Neil Don was talking. On those meters, you got different readings. So let everybody know, because you might have a light bulb that's out, and you might not be able to tell. So we need to let you know. I'm going to verify that system is reading correctly. You got the power source because you can't go by the humming. You said that go by the humming because
See, this one says 12,000 volts.
Right, so it's showing you.
Yeah, so it's showing us that there's 12,000 volts going on this
What
slice
did
of
you go
cotton.
to, Danny?
I think I pressed this.
Right there.
Yeah, you went down, right? It'll go down in amps
Yeah,
and all
you
that.
press one of these things.
Okay.
See, 12,480 volts,
Okay.
and there's only 21 amps. That's the 21 amps.
Hey, Don.
High voltage,
Lower
low
amps.
amperage. But when you step it down, your amperage goes up.
Yeah, because that's the.
Because sometimes you hear the humming, and it's hard to tell. So you can come out here and you can show which displays.
Because I want to know
Just push one of the two outside
the
buttons.
display.
One of these.
Display.
Give up.
Yeah.
Because you're going to push buttons.
See, whatever you do, don't push these other buttons.
Push your button, go somewhere.
We're not open or close anything here because this is 12 cable. EWP says our maximum for handling or working on is what?
No, it's less than that.
600.
600, yeah.
600. Anything over 600.
I like the
we're not
480
supposed to.
better.
Get a contractor. Try the contractor.
But a flash will happen at 480 also.
Oh, yeah.
So this is your transformer here, and it steps it down to 480. So you are switching with 480 volts, 480 volts, not 12,000. You know, but it's high amperage. It's high amperage. Three-phase.
Might want to show everybody where the locker is.
Oh, the locker?
Here.
Oh, go ahead. It's on the that side.
It's just a deep key. If you got in the room, you can get into the locker.
Yeah, okay.
What's the combination? Slice number 4 will be above the mechanical room, at the mechanical room. And what those do, that slice of pie that was in there is not feeding these things, 4 of them. Remember the 4 quarters of the building? Okay, we're at switchboard number 2, so this is being fed from slice number 2. What this does, what this whole thing does, it now starts to distribute the electricity out to your building. It goes to your lighting system. It goes to your DBCSs. It goes to your mail processing. It goes to everything that's feeding everything in that quarter of the building. It's coming from here and it starts to spread out the electricity to that quadrant of the building. Your emergency circuit is on distribution switchboard 2 and 3. It's not on every switchboard. It's not on every slice of pie. This is why. Here's your automatic transfer switch. This is the one that's always sensing if you got a loss of power. This is the one that's going to let your generator come on in the event of an emergency. Once it senses it, you'll only have this type of setup here at distribution board 2 and number 3. You won't have it on number 1 and 4. Because what it does, is, think of electricity, it's going to come in, but then it's going to get distributed. So these 2 areas, they're monitoring a loss of power, all right? So when it detects a loss of power in switchboard 2 or 3, it's going to say, start your generator, and then that 7 seconds goes by, and then you're going to hear a mechanical closure. Boom. That electricity now goes out to all of your, what they call distribution panels, designated with the letter E. You know, you often hear me, hey, where's that panel? What panel serves that DB? What panel serves that pinnacle? What panel serves the panels are identified by letterings. Like you'll have, if it's 480, it'll be H, first floor, H1, and column number. Or if it's a low voltage, 280 volts, L, and then the floor number. Emergency circuits are different designation. You'll know them by the letter E. E. It'll say E2, and then column numbers. They're all on the 2nd floor. And there's only, I think, a total of 6. So 6 E panels. I could be wrong, might be less or more. I think there's 6. And they're all on the 2nd floor. The reason why is because for that E panel, it also serves the 3rd and 1st floor. It'll be circuit breakers for your stairways and for your lighting circuits on all 3 floors. Lighting circuits is not every circuit; it's an emergency circuit. So not every lighting. You'll have that dim blue light, that romantic light. You'll only have a few lights on. One way to find out if it's an emergency lighting is you shut off all of your lights. Whatever's on, that's on the E panel. And on this one, you'll see E2, K4, E2, J. So these are the panels that they're going out to. So this is the one that's giving us the emergency lighting through the emergency generator.
Is that the
Panel thinks there are 6.
And there's another one down the way too.
is that the column number? E2, J10?
E2 meaning emergency panel, second floor, column J10. Yeah, that's how you can know where the panel location is. If I say L2H4, H4, and it's a L. L is 208 volts to 120. We call that low voltage. H panel will be 480 277. 480 volts slash 277. L is 208 slash 120. And you'll have the same scenario. Let's go to the next slide.
Serve in the morning to come on by, Joanne. Take about something else.
Remember the quarters of the building?
He's talking about a deep dish.
I am getting kind of
You keep saying it over and over, man. You're making me
Why are they all in CAD?
Even if you put it on hand, put it on
Why? Really? But that I thought there was communication with the louvers.
So mail processing equipment in this quadrant will get affected in this area. Although that's not always guaranteed, because when we've had installers come in here and they would install mail processing equipment, but they wouldn't use the electricity in that little slice of pie. They might get it from that slice of pie. That means everything, if this goes out, your mail processing could still be on. You know. But that's the thing. Even though our electricity follows the quadrants, don't forget, you have IDP cabinets, right? IDF cabinets.
IDF and, yeah.
You have LAN switches. The building's interconnected. So even though electrically your mail processing may be up, maybe the switch, that hub switch, might be in an affected area. And you can no longer collect data.
Yeah.
You might be able to process mail, but it's not going to the IPSS room. So don't forget, even though the building is divided in electrically by 4 quadrants, the building is still interconnected. It depends where those hubs, the switches, the IDFs, where they're located at. They may be in an affected area. Quadrants often said, Dan, we're going to have maintenance for this quadrant, what is affected. Everything. Because it's interconnectivity. You know.
I think there was one time when AFSM 3 and its AI, its speed system,
Are
were different.
Yeah.
You might have one or the other working, but not both sometimes.
Yeah, you need both.
Yeah.
So, any questions?
Good job.
Like I said, it's okay to panic, but don't lose your life over your panic. Don't. You're not sure, just walk away.